Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess, and today I will share with you how I make this Reformation ruffle top. To make this top, I use a medium-sized men's shirt. The first step is cutting up two ends of the shirt. After that is removing the front pocket, then drawing a horizontal line right under the hands. At the bottom of the shirt, I'm cutting two rectangles with 8 cm and 3 cm width to use later. Then cutting a rectangle with 26 cm, which is the width from your breast to the belly button. It will be the main body of the top. The width of the main body will be a half of your bust size plus 10 cm. After cutting, sew two sides of the main body together. After that, I fold the end of the main body double time to hide the cutting and also make the finish seam, then sewing. Next step, I'm making the ties for the top by using the fabric from the top of the main shirt. I'm cutting 4 fabric with 2.5 cm width. Then folding them in half and sewing. To upside them, I cut a small hole at one end and use a hair clip to go through inside to the other end. Now I'm making the ruffles for the top. This top has 2 ruffles with a different width. I start at the shorter one first, with it 8 cm width. I use the fabric from the hands to cut another 8 cm width of fabric. Then connect it to the 8 cm fabric that I cut before. After sewing them together to have a circle fabric, I fold one edge double time to have the phoenix seam. Then, making a loose seam at another edge to create the ruffle. Make sure the length of the ruffle have to be a half of your bust size plus 8 cm. To make the longer ruffle, I use the leftover fabric of the hands. I'm cutting 3 pieces of fabric with 14 cm width. Then connecting them together and sewing. Doing similar to the shorter ruffle, I fold it double time at one edge to have the phoenix seam. Then make a loose seam at another edge to create the ruffle. And the length of the long ruffle have to be the same with the short ruffle, which is a half of your bust size plus 8 cm. 33 cm width of fabric. I'm overlocking to protect the cutting first. Then I'm sewing 2 sides of it together at 51 cm width. Now, I'm connecting the main body of the top to the ruffles. I put the long ruffle to the main body first, then the short ruffle, and fin it with the 3 cm fabric. I use the pins to fit them on together. From 2 sides of the top, I go inside 9 cm to put the tie there, then sewing. After the first seam, I make the second seam to keep on the layer of fabric at one side. Then I'm sewing the other end of the 3 cm fabric to the main body of the top to make the fabric hole. Remember to keep a small unsewed to put the elastic band inside later. Measure the length of the elastic band by wrapping it around your chest, then using the safety pin to put it through the fabric hole after that. Sewing 2 ends of the elastic band together and closing the unsewed space. The last step is making the ruffle at the end of the main body. I'm drawing a line at 5 cm over the end of the main body first. Then I use a small elastic band at the under thread and a normal straight stitching to create the ruffle for the end. And I finished this DIY. Here's my final transformation. This ruffle top is so cute and perfect for the person who have a small chest. I hope you like this idea and try it out soon. Subscribe to my channel for my upcoming DIYs. See you next week!